Attention, nurses and carers. These care homes are currently recruiting. 2025 is your year of making your dream come true with these amazing relocation packages and visa sponsorships, which comes with bringing your dependents. Oh my God, your dream is just a flight away. If you are ready to pack your bag, stay with me. Hey lovelies, welcome again to my channel. I'm Shari. So today I'm going to be talking about care homes that are currently recruiting. We all know the difficulties that comes with relocating to UK these days. It's no longer news. People have taken the IELTS and their CBT, and others have even come to the UK to take OSCE, but there is still no hospitals or care home recruiting. However, I've come across 4 nursing care homes that are currently recruiting. I'm going to give you their emails where you can send your CV, and then some of them have got forms to fill. I'm going to leave all the juicy information in this video. So I hope you like to stay tuned and get every detail because you don't want to miss this opportunity. Now let's get right into the video. Today I'm here with my laptop because we mean business. We are going to be reading every single thing together. So the first care home I'm going to be talking about is Care UK. So Care UK is an organization that has about 150 care homes across UK, Wales, and Scotland. And this care home is focused on providing an excellent or amazing environment for both their patients and nurses. They've got a couple of benefits and rewards such as pension scheme contributions, paid holidays, long service award, Christmas gift voucher, free uniform, cycle to work scheme. Your DBS check is going to be paid for, night pay enhancement, a whole lot as you guys can see over there. In addition to this, they are going to give you a relocation package. They give you COS, which we all are after. Because coming to the UK without sponsorship is a real difficulty. Like you don't want to come without being sponsored. And they also allow you to bring your dependents. Let's read that together. So when you go to that menu button, so under the careers tab, there is a topic which says why join Care UK from overseas. On the second paragraph, it says we offer a competitive relocation package which includes certificate of sponsorship, visa flights and accommodation, OSCE training, exam booking and travel are all included for NMC pre-registration nurses. So this is a full package that is given to whomever that is, being sponsored by this organization. And they've got a couple of things. They've actually made things very easy. If you are coming from overseas, you've got your requirements. And if you're already in the UK and you are looking for a care home to sponsor you, they've got your requirements as well. So if you're an overseas nurse, your requirement is to have your IELTS, your CBT, and your TB test done. And then when you come, you do your OSCE, which they are going to sponsor you for. And then if you're a pre-registered nurse in the UK, you've also got your requirements, which includes obtaining your PIN, that is taking the OSCE, and then your IELTS, your CBT. These are just like normal requirements I think we all know about. Now, they want you to know that their sponsorship doesn't require you to pay or give anybody any money. So if you are being contacted by someone who says, oh, they are from Care UK, and they're asking you to pay an amount of money, please beware that they could be scam. Not they could be, they are scam, because they have written it boldly here that never charge recruitment fees. So please beware. A lot of people are taking advantage of this relocation problems and scamming a lot of people. So now let's talk about where you're going to send your CV to. So just below what I read, there is an email where you're going to send your CV. And if they look at it and you think you are qualified or you meet their requirements or their criteria, one of their recruitment team members would contact you for further information. And for you to know that this is real, there are videos of nurses, overseas nurses on their page. You could see from the first video, the guy is called Ohene, he's a Ghanaian, and there's a Nigerian there. There are nurses all over the world working in this care home. Just like I said, this care home that I'm talking about, it's an organization. It's not just one single care home. They have got a lot of care homes that when you get in contact with them, they can easily put you in whichever care home that has got a vacancy. So please, if you have a desire of coming to the UK, I think you can go to their website. I'll leave all the links below for you so that you can try a lot. So if you go to their vacancies tab or where they've written explore vacancies, you see that they've got a lot of vacancies from Abney Court where they've got 5 jobs, and then Addington Heights, they've got 4, and Amberley Lodge, they've got a job there, and there are a lot of job offers currently. And I think nurses are needed all over the world. There is never a short of nurses. So please take advantage of this and apply. The next hospital I'm going to be talking about is Maria Malaband Care Group, known as MMCG. So MMCG operates over 80 care homes, and they focus on adult nurses and mental health nursing as well. So if you're a mental health nurse, this is also an opportunity for you to apply. And then adult nursing, any nurse who takes care of adults, be it male or female, you are also welcome to apply. Now, let's look at their packages or what they can offer nurses. So they have listed, or they've said explicitly on their website, that they are going to offer support for overseas nurses to help them settle, because they know that leaving home and going abroad is quite a huge step. So they'll help you settle and give you all the needed training and support you need. If you're a qualified nurse coming from the EU settlement, which include countries like France, Norway, and all those other countries, you have got a separate link to use. And if you're an overseas nurse coming from Ghana, Nigeria, which other country outside the EU, you also have got a different link. Now, they need you to start your NMC registration, UK NMC registration, where you put in your CBT, your IELTS, you pay that £140 and everything, the regular process. You have to do all that with OSCE outstanding, and then you apply. So you need to do your IELTS and everything. That is one of their requirements. And since some people have already taken their OSCE, I know, or I've heard a couple of people who have come to the UK, self-sponsored, and taken the OSCE and gone back to their home countries. If you find yourself in this category, you would have to state that in the application as well. Now, let's talk about the relocation packages. There is no specific relocation packages outlined on their website, but they have just stated that they are going to give nurses comprehensive support to help them settle. Some of the care homes have got vacancies, but you'd have to sponsor yourself to the UK. And if you've got family, that makes it extra expensive, because you have to sponsor yourself and your family, and pounds is no joke. So please ask and be sure they are going to give you that support. Some of them do not list it, but they do. So please confirm that before you take any major decision. If you are getting any value from this video, why don't you give me a like? Why don't you share to your friends and family who are looking for opportunities to move to the UK? And why don't you give me a follow? Please subscribe to join the awesome family, because you're going to be getting more valuable videos from this page. We've got Avanta Care. So Avanta Care is a healthcare organization that focuses on recruiting overseas nurses and then posting them to hospitals or care homes that have got vacancies. So they have got over 20 years experience of recruiting nurses all over the world, and they guide you through the process from day one to the day you come into the UK. They guide you through finding your job, setting up interview for you, guiding you through the application process and onto your immigration process, everything. They guide you through everything. And what they do is, when you send them your CV and everything and you meet their criteria, they enhance your CV, make it more attractive, and send it to over 10,000 hospitals and care homes for you to get a job. Now, let's look at their criteria. You should have at least a diploma. You should have taken your IELTS, your CBT, and you should have a minimum of 1 year experience. You should have your NMC registration. You should have, the financial aspects of relocation, bear in mind, is also relevant. You should have at least £1,270 in your account. It shows that when you come to the UK, you'll be able to support yourself. Those information, you should have all these things sorted out. On their website, they have stated that the average annual salary is £30,000. That's more than what I even take. £30,000. That's a lot of money. So this is actually attractive. They have listed the duties of a nurse, the basic nursing things you'll be expected to be doing when you come to the UK. It's listed on there. So if you go to, the required documents, when you go down below, the required documents they expect you to have is listed there. You should have your passport, your proof of English IELTS, which is IELTS, your job title, and all that, your previous job, your reference. I think most people have got these things already. Your vaccination certificates, your degree, your TB test, proof of address, and all that. You should have all those things sorted out. And when you get in contact with them, they can guide you through the process easily. Bear in mind that they do not recruit only adult nurses. They do recruit for mental health nurses as well, and nurses who are specialized in learning and physical disabilities, and then the normal nurses who take care of elderly people as well. Now let's talk about how you can contact them. So when you scroll to the contact tab, which is above, you see recruitment, and there's an email there, which is recruitment@avantacare.com. So you send them your CV, your IELTS, just whenever you are sending these emails, make sure you've got your CV well written up, your IELTS, your CBT, your NMC, a screenshot of your NMC registration, with OSCE outstanding, your school certificate. Get all your documents together. Don't just send a CV introducing yourself and tell them you need a job without adding all these vital documents. Send everything, put them all into PDF and send them, every single one. Make yourself look very rich and valuable, so that they can easily pick you among the lot, because a lot of people are going to apply. So make sure that you are ahead of others. There should be something about your application that will set you apart from other candidates. That is currently recruiting is Barchester Healthcare. So Barchester Healthcare is an organization that has got over 240 care homes and 6 hospitals. So on their website, they said they are happy to welcome international nurses. This is what we want to hear, guys, to work with them. And they don't only support you during your NMC registration and everything, they help you with OSCE and everything. So now let's go to the website. So they said, are you an international nurse looking to work in the UK? Why not join the Barchester family? Now, if you're an international nurse, the requirement is same everywhere. You need your IELTS, you need your CBT, you need to have your OSCE outstanding when you are done with your UK, NMC and Ghana verification and everything. Everyone needs you to get to that point, because you don't have to send your CV to them and then you haven't even started this process. They won't even bother looking at you, because other people have done this, others have taken OSCE. On their website, they say they cover the cost of NMC requirements every year. They haven't publicly stated that they are going to sponsor your flight, they are going to sponsor your dependents or whatsoever. Just like I said for the previous one, they are welcoming international nurses. So just send your CV and then inquire afterwards. Now, there are other benefits that are listed on their website, which includes covering NMC registration each year, and they've got care workers that take courses to become care practitioners, and any nurse that help them through this 6-month process, you get £500. And also, if you're already a nurse and you want to join this organization, they are going to sponsor your skilled worker visa and reimburse everything for you. And they give £2,000 to eligible nurses who have relocated to them, and then £500 to eligible carers as well. So make sure you ask all your questions, make sure all your doubts and everything is clarified before you take any decision. And they have said on their website that they've got limited sponsorship for carers. So if you're a carer in Ghana, Nigeria, wherever overseas, the slots are limited. So you need to act really fast. If you scroll down below, if you're a nurse and you want to send an application to this organization, there is send us your details tab right there below, where you give them your information and your address, all the basics, and they ask you whether you need sponsorship. That question is there, so I can't say if they do, but you need to ask them yourself. And if you've got a location preference, if you've got a specific place you want to work, that's fine. If you don't worry about that, they will sort you out. And also, you put in your dates where you took your IELTS and your CBT, and then you upload them for them to see as well. So I think the process is pretty quick. So if you've got your results, you just upload them and then they get back to you. They've currently got a lot of vacancies, guys. When you look on their vacancy tab, you see the number of vacancies they've got. For care and support, they've got 446 vacancies. For nursing, they've got 142. And they have categorized these vacancies into permanent, temporary, and bank. Bank shift is like you decide which shift to go, but when you're coming to UK, you don't want to be a bank. Start applying. You might never know. This is your chance. And then when you go to their benefits and rewards tab, they've got a lot of benefits where they give pension scheme, accidental death life covers, cycle to work scheme, eye test and glasses, training and development, a whole lot. And then when you refer a friend to them, you get an amount of money up to £500. And there are a couple of awards to be given, Employee of the Year and all that. And yeah, so it's quite a good one. So if you're interested, kindly apply. Now, one thing we should all take note of is there are a lot of scammers and a lot of exploiters in the system. A lot of people have come to the UK and then they realized that their COS was fake and people were stranded, and there are stories of all that online. So make sure that wherever you are getting your COS from, make sure they are following the legit UK criteria. Make sure you've got all your facts straight, and also know your rights as a citizen or as a UK resident. Know your labor laws, know your rights as an employee, so that if something should happen, you don't find yourself wanting. Another thing I would say is when you come in, you should join any professional body or any professional organization or union like RCA and stuff like that, so that if something happens, at least you have a backup. Remember that your dream of a better life and career is in your reach. Take that step today. Wish I could. A lot of people have come into my DM asking for vacancies and stuff. I wish I've got a job for everyone, but I don't. And this video, disclaimer, I don't work in any immigration company, or I don't work in any recruitment team or whatsoever. I just get information and I share it online to help others. If you find this video helpful, kindly like and share. And I've come to the end of my video today, and I hope this video was very helpful. I wish you well on your relocation journey. So if you find this helpful, kindly give me a like, and then until my next video, stay awesome. Bye.